Well, the man you see in this image, he is a Mansfield tax preparer today with wife and children. But for a brief moment 10 years ago, Mark Hughes was the most wanted man in America. His story, a reminder of the chaos and outrage that followed when 5 Dallas law enforcement officers were shot and killed on the streets of downtown Dallas. Tonight, the man who was initially suspected of committing that crime talks exclusively to our J.D. Miles about the impact it's had on his life and the apology he's still waiting for from the city of Dallas.
What memories do you carry from that day?
It's not good memories, I can tell you that much.
Mark Hughes reflects on the night 10 years ago this week when he was among dozens of demonstrators marching in a police protest through downtown Dallas.
I took my handgun out there, my rifle out there, because previously there was a Trump rally and everyone out there had their rifles.
Near the end of the march, gunshots rang out.
Well, I actually didn't hear the gunshots. I was in the middle of the pack, and of course, I saw the crowd take off running and frantically. I did the same thing.
Hughes says he surrendered his weapon to a nearby officer.
When I gave my gun to the officer, he gave me his business card. He told me that Monday morning, I can come up and retrieve my gun.
Hughes says he remained in the area where 5 officers were killed, unaware that he was about to become a wanted man.
So then we stayed around for about another hour, helping with traffic control.
He says that's when a friend sent him this social media post from DPD with a photo of Hughes that said, "This is one of our suspects. Please help us find him."
And when she sent me the picture, when I opened it up, I don't think I've ever been that scared for in my life, because I was surrounded by police officers.
Do you think you could have died that night?
Oh, absolutely.
Hughes tried to clear things up with a nearby officer, who he says wasn't so sure he was innocent.
Do you mind going over to command? So he took me to command, went to command, told them the story, and they were like, okay, can you go to headquarters?
But once at DPD headquarters, it only got worse.
Get to headquarters, and I can't remember exactly the floor number, but I remember the floor that they pushed said homicide. And again, I'm sitting there, I'm like, homicide? And when the door opened, it reminded me of First 48, it's the only thing I can think of. Every police officer that was in that room was staring at me as, yeah, we got you.
At that moment, you thought you were going to be, implicated in this horrific murder.
Oh, absolutely.
DPD saying this is one of our suspects.
Both the police chief and mayor went public with Hughes' arrest.
If anyone has information about these suspects, please call the Dallas Police Department.
And I can't imagine what you felt at that moment.
I was numb. I was very numb to the situation. They took me into an interrogation room. They were asking me questions. And one question they asked me is how long you and your brother wanted to kill police officers. And of course, I'm like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Later in the night, SWAT officers killed the actual shooter with an explosive.
Did you have any knowledge of Micah Johnson or ever meet him or know him?
Not at all. I don't even think that he was a part of that protest.
After several hours in police custody, Hughes was released without an apology or even a public declaration of his innocence.
And that's what DPD did. They pretty much took my image at that point in time and shattered it.
Did DPD or the city of Dallas ever officially clear you?
Not at all.
Hughes says his business suffered and he was spit on by a stranger outside his office. His lawsuit against the city was dismissed, and since then he got married and started rebuilding his life. While he was able to use his ordeal to speak out on race and gun issues, Hughes says the city leaders at the time only validated what he was protesting about on that dark night.
What does Mark Hughes want to say to the city of Dallas about all this?
You got to do better. City of Dallas has to do better, and that goes from the mayor to the police department. I'm grateful that I was able to survive it, and now I'm just building my life and moving on past it.
In Dallas, J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.